And speaking of the song, it is so successful at the moment. It's my most successful song ever.
I'll be on the move, 'cause most of my life it was all about
you. Hey guys, as you can see, it's already dark outside. Today there was just too much going on. First of all, we have someone new employed that is working with us 3 days per week, helping us out because there's just too much stuff going on. Continuing promoting my new single, Secrets. Lewis is now upstairs taking care of a course, so this place is getting more and more busy, which is actually really great and makes me happy, but it also leaves me way less time than usually. So it's now almost like, what is it? Like 6:30. I haven't done any music yet. Haven't recorded anything for the vlog, and these are like the two main things in my life. Making music as much as possible as a hobby, as a very dedicated hobby, making this daily vlog and share my life with you. And the business stuff, I try to make as little as possible. So the new person at Lewis, they will take over more and more of my tasks that are business related. So I hope soon to be able to not say that many times in these vlogs, taking care of business stuff, because it's just annoying. It's very uncreative, it's distracting me, and I'm actually not really good at it. But getting there actually takes quite some time. Getting there also means that I have to teach them how to take over these kind of things, and there are still things left that no one else can actually do. That's how you run a business. It's really kind of funny how I got here. From like making music as a hobby in my bedroom to living in Berlin, starting ghost producing, then actually having like the first real very small studio that you might remember from the very early vlogs. I actually get a picture of it right here in the entrance area. So every day I enter the studio, I can check out my old studio, and now it's 10 times bigger what I got. Like just the B studio is the same size as my old studio that included also like the office area and everything. Like it's just amazing. Like sometimes you have to stop and appreciate these things, because sometimes you're so busy you don't even realize that you're working hard and moving on, and that you actually achieved things you never even dreamed of. Like 10 years ago, if you would have told me that I will have a studio, like I would have never believed that like music making was always just like a hobby, a dedicated hobby, a hobby where I was just dreaming about like turning it into my career. And now I mean, I said it yesterday in the video, like by accident, I was like, I made it. Like I actually accomplished everything I ever wanted to accomplish in my life. Even more than that, I make stuff for a living that are just fun to me, and still things are advancing and it's getting more and more interesting. The next big new project is definitely the new YouTube channel. There is no video out yet on that other YouTube channel, but I will link it down below if you want to be among the first ones. Go subscribe, hit the bell icon, and there should be a video out pretty soon. And that was also another reason that I today didn't really have a whole lot of time. But I still want to use this opportunity to say thanks to every single person out there watching my videos, listening to my music. It really means a lot to me. I highly appreciate it. I'm getting tons and tons of messages, comments every day that really motivate me. Like starting this channel and making all of what I do public is, sometimes I get mean comments that really drag me down a little, but I got used to it and I know how to handle it. But like 99% of it is really positive, which helps me. It's a big boost in my creativity. And a lot of people always ask me if the YouTube channel and the vlogging doesn't like hinder me from making more music. But I would say it's the opposite. It's the other way around. Due to making the channel, I have to present something new every day. I have to push it to the limit, and I have to advance. There is a lot more pressure on me than probably on almost any other kind of music producer out there, because I'm sharing what I do. So there is no screwing up. At least when I screw up, I got a nice video, but like in general, I need to move on, and I also want to move on. So if you're lazy and you get stuck and need some motivation as a self-employed music producer, kicking your own ass, maybe start something like this, or start maybe something on Instagram and build up a following and build up maybe fans that are like interested in what you do. And this again will motivate you to do even more. But yeah, enough talking. Thanks to all of you. If you want to keep on supporting me, there's also a link down below in the description, my song Secrets. And speaking of the song, it is so successful at the moment. It's my most successful song ever. It has the best ratio between plays and likes ever. So thanks to every single one of you liking my song on Spotify. And it also has the most plays ever. I mean, it's now day number 4 or 5, and we passed almost 10,000 plays. I usually only have that after a week or 1.5 weeks. So this song is like 2 or 3 times bigger and growing faster than any before, which really, like, it means a lot to me. I dedicated so much time, effort, so many years of training and building all of this up just for making this song and all of the other songs that will follow soon that are part of this album project. And especially if you consider that I haven't released, I mean, the last song I released was in February, and then I didn't release almost for an entire year. And a lot of people I talked about this were like, you're killing your career, you will suffer from this. And I just felt like not releasing and just working, pushing harder, making better music, and then release it when it's ready. And maybe that's also something that you should consider if you don't feel like your music is at the right place and you think you could actually do more. It just needs a little more time. Sometimes patience is more important than just constantly putting stuff out there. Maybe just wait, maybe release just 5 songs per year instead of 30, and make sure that those 5 actually count. Because when it comes to music, quality definitely goes over quantity. This is turning again into one of these motivational speech kind of videos. This wasn't actually the intention today, so yeah, let's just go back to maybe 1 more hour of work. I'll try to work on Save the Day. About You is ready. This will be the next follow-up to Secrets. Very chilled guitar, you heard it in the intro. And Save the Day is closer to Secrets, ravey, progressive, but in a cool way. I really like it. I think it's my favorite song that I've ever made. It is like perfect for me to DJ. That's the sound that I want to DJ. I will play it to you at the very end of the video in the outro, but now back to work. This was way too slow. Not that epic, it has to be fast. This was too much. Anyways, let's go. So I think it's time to celebrate. There are just 2 things I need to celebrate, as you know. Ready?
Yeah.
Yes, we know how to celebrate in style. I mean, it's Monday, there's nothing else we could do except for continuing with cinema.
Yeah.
Like a nice movie. Haven't seen one in a while. German movie, not my favorite, but Vanessa, like, she asked really nicely.
Yeah.
So
the guys are nice. For you,
yeah.
The girls are nice. So.
Yeah, they're nice girls. Like, having nice girls is always nice. So, you know, German movies, I don't know, they just suck. Like, when it comes to movies, Hollywood just beats anything else. Like,
But that's due to the budget. You have to
yeah.
compare them due to that.
It's a low budget. It's like the entire movie is just in one apartment.
Well, this movie, yes.
Yes. So, let's see. It's about time. The very first movie review by Vanessa and John. What was the name again of the movie?
Das perfekte Geheimnis.
So if you're living outside of Germany, there's probably no way to watch it, and I don't think it makes any sense if you dub it.
Yeah, but would you recommend watching?
Yeah, it was by far the funniest German movie I've ever seen.
Yeah. I've been looking by my side, like, I wanted to know how is he reacting, and he was smiling the whole time.
Yeah, it was funny. I mean, the end wasn't that strong, but still
well,
alright.
last 10 minutes.
Yeah, because it's hard. Like, but it was funny. It was really good.
Yeah, with a good laugh.
Yes.
Right?
So if you live in Germany, it's a recommendation. Try it out. What really touched me the most was actually the end, but just because of the music, they played a song by Take That. I think Never Forget. It starts with a choir. And I haven't listened to it since it was actually released on their first album. I was a huge fan back then. I have to admit it. But it's weird, like, listening to a song you haven't heard in, like, what is it, like 20 years? 18 years?
You're not that old.
No, but it's like I was
But you said when it was first.
I don't know when it was released, but I think I was like Backstreet Boys, Get Down kind of time, so elementary school. Yeah, I'm old. But anyways, yeah, I have to listen to it now.
All right.
It's so weird to listen to a song you haven't listened in such a long time. Back then, when I listened to it, I just enjoyed it. And now I'm analyzing it like crazy and noticing so many things. First of all, I never understood the chorus. It's just like, it's mumbled way too much. It still has power, so many instruments, the choir, trumpets, drums, all live, really recorded to perfection. The style of the song might not be everyone's thing. It's also not necessarily mine. I just have this connection from like being a kid, but it's very well made. They put a lot of money into the song and it's not even their biggest hit. Anyway, speaking of hits, Secrets, I mean, I just got a text message by Leonard. He's always up with like the information game. He found my song on BEATPORT in the charts. So my song Secrets is now in the charts at spot number 69, which isn't that bad for like just half a week release. So again, if you want to support me, support what I do, show some love, appreciation, there is the link in the description. The first one to BEATPORT, the second one to Spotify. Just like it, add it to your playlist, buy it on BEATPORT if you want to support. Again, huge thanks to everyone. And yeah, tomorrow another vlog in the studio making music.